Yes, sir. Yes, sir. God bless everybody. Good morning. Good morning to my beautiful daughter, little Lee. Daddy loves you, girl, and good morning, world. We are waking up in the morning to work out. Our morning workout. Okay. So let's have some fun here. Let's turn on some ambiance because every time we try to go live and try to do our thing with other levels. That's because it has a premium apps and whatnot. We get music. We get our stuff muted. So if you're dealing with let's just keep running this Gilbert Arenas highlights and stuff like that. Okay, we're gonna let everybody wake up. It is Saturday morning. Okay, so happy Saturday. Happy sophisticated Saturdays. Okay, stay safe and stay sophisticated and stay sufficient. Stay self-sufficient. Okay. Let's play these highlights, play some ambiance in the background, and we can get started. We got to go to the restroom real quick, so we'll just play this a little bit and check our phone, and then we'll do things. And that's AI.
So this is how I became the most
because that's ridiculous. Okay? So again, that's just ridiculous, okay? But that's okay. So we're doing that, and we'll get that. People have their comments about me being crazy and all this other stuff. Well, that's normal. That's not surprising because anytime you are fighting for what's good and standing up for yourself, that's the first thing they are going to call you is crazy. Right? Because the normal, that's what's going on, isn't standing up what's right. It's following and conforming to this garbage that's out here. So when you are standing up for something, for standing up for yourself and standing up what's right, that's the first thing to do is call you crazy. Right? That train is always on time, and it's always the first to get there. First, they try to tell you you're wrong, and then they try to make up excuses. And then when all else fails, the last train that comes in is that, oh, you're crazy. Ha. Very funny. And predictable. See? Inside Arenas, tough pass, nice look for Haywood, who slams it in. So there you go. We're gonna let this run. We gotta go to the restroom real quick, but yeah, we'll be back. Fires and hits a three. Close to getting the tee. Matt Bonner's in the game. He's got three personals. Arenas again for three. Got another one. Two in a row for Gil Arenas. Won the first game 102 to 86. Hayes baseline jumper, good. And the Raptors are taking control of this game, leading by 10. It's their largest. Arenas for two, good. Again, you gotta play catch up. Gotta play catch up, gotta play some defense. Hughes again, this one's for three. Wow. Oh my. It's in 16 attempts. Arenas back to Hughes. To three. Wow. Rose. Up ahead to Arenas. And he scores.
Looked like he was really trying to lead into Rose and get some contact.
Arenas. Free for the jumper. Good. 2-point field goal for Toronto. That's led to 15 Wizards points. Wizards have 14 turnovers. Hayward's got to watch out. Arenas, what a shot! Whoa. Left-handed beauty by Gil Arenas. Verbiage from Toronto to walk away and not throw it deep.
Well, I think they want to make sure the players decided whether they missed some calls or not. But look at this floater from Gilbert Arenas. Left-handed. That's a beauty.
Jamison. Arenas penetrates, goes all the way, throws it up, and gets a tough shot.
Hudson enviando atrás. Fueron para Gilbert Arenas. Se levanta Gilbert Arenas de 6 metros. Tres Cruel no entra. Pelea por ese rebote Irving Johnson. Se lo va a llevar Larry Hughes. El balón para...
Pues han roto la mentalidad con la que han comenzado el partido los Timberwolves, ¿no? Con la necesidad.
Pues, a pedir el primer tiempo muerto del partido. Pues esa combinación. Gilbert Arenas.
Supongo que con especial rabia por no poder jugar aquí, ya que el downtown de Washington DC, de la capital de Estados Unidos, igual que Brendan Haywood, solo va a pensar en rebotear, intimidar y defender.
Jared Jeffries amagaba el lanzamiento, no se lo creyó Willy Serbia, cara muy forzado, vaya rebote. Gilbert Arenas, el balón entre las piernas, se revuelve, se va de todos, balón arriba, bueno lo que acá. Ahí el 2 contra 2 junto a Jervis Hayes. Se va hacia el exterior, a este le está persiguiendo perfectamente Willy Serbia. Se decide
protestar en su paso anterior por el partido. Pasado universitario en Hawái. Él le dio la oportunidad de jugar en la NBA, le dio un muy buen... Ese está siendo un problema para Washington porque ha movido tanto más el banquillo de Jordan que Flipsat
desde partido. Bueno, se llegó a mandar 5-3. Balón atrás, solo Antoine Jamison, el tiro es de 2. Tampoco lo están consiguiendo los Wizards ahora, por lo menos frenar la defensa de Minnesota, frenar el ataque de Minnesota. El lanzamiento es de Gilbert Arenas, Washington Wizards. Arenas con la pelota, gran pase sobre Jared Jeffries.
Jordan. Esa fue la acción. Hoiberg por delante, Jeffries por
No
detrás.
se esperaban que buscara la canasta Jared Jeffries, al final sorprendió a todos y consiguió sus primeros 2 puntos del tercer cuarto. Recupera la pelota Gilbert Arenas, se va hacia adentro, se va de todos en velocidad y con esta gran defensa que está realizando sobre él hoy Brendan Haywood. Arenas se quedó solo.
Se le hubiera ido por velocidad a Garnett, tuvo que permitirle ese lanzamiento, entre comillas.
Jamison, llamado a Larry Hughes, podía haber cometido falta sobre Garnett, no indica nada a los colegiados, se frena Willy Serbia, mete la mano a Arena, recupera la pelota.
Las de Lobo Candy le vienen realmente bien a los Wizards.
De Gilbert Arenas. Conseguiría el de 11-4 en los últimos casi 3 minutos de partido favorables a Minnesota. Gilbert Arenas, Hughes, enviando para Gilbert Arenas. El bloqueo de Michael Ruffin. Continúa Arenas por el centro, lo ve claro y le está con Antoine Jamison, el lanzamiento es de 2. Balón que no entra, palmea ese rebote Michael Ruffin, recupera la posesión Washington Wizards, se la juega de 3. Gilbert Arenas.
Por la espalda en 3 ocasiones Arenas.
De diciembre se fue hasta los 37. Gilbert Arenas dando su tercer tiro libre consecutivo. Y en cesta Johnson rodeando a Sam Cassell. A Minnesota vence por 6, últimos 2 minutos de partido. Gilbert Arenas se va con una exhalación, busca el hueco. Necesita encontrar soluciones el conjunto de Eddie Jordan. Hayes dejando el balón para Arenas.
He's 6th in the league and scoring 5th in steals. Larry Hughes is number 1 in steals. Unusual that you would see 2 players. Not the same here. Peyton there on Arenas. Boston up 11-2. Arenas. Ron Crawford has checked in the game. Arenas knocks down 3.
1.5. More about that later.
Okay. 31st in that draft. Made, of course, this week of the first quarter against the Sixers on Sunday, and a lot was written about how Doc Rivers in practice just made the Celtics watch that first quarter. Yeah,
All right.
with the Pitbulls.
No, the Pitbulls have their own treadmill.
They do.
He says they were up to 3.7 miles.
Jameson and Ruffin. Arenas knocks down a 3. Second foul on Al. It's all in the top 5. And 8th in free throws made. All with 2 fouls. Has played 20 minutes, though Pierce has only played 14.
So they're going to gamble right now on defense, so you got to be just there.
Arenas with the steal. Hughes with the basket. Hey, nice spin away from Hughes. Couldn't get the layup, though.
That was a heck of a block by Arenas.
Arenas the other way. And try to cut into this 10-point lead.
And Celtics 0. And I find that, I don't know, he's not playing an awful lot, is he?
Nope, he's not. Of the Boston Celtics. Came down on the Celtics this afternoon.
I know, and you got struck out.
No, it's a delightful ride. It's a delightful ride. Arenas in the second quarter. Arenas, Jeffries gets it over the rim. Comes away with it. First rebound for Jeffries, who's been fairly quiet. Arenas doesn't waste any time. Away with it.
I got to get Ricky Davis involved in this game.
Davis continues to fall away from outside. This is not unusual for them to get to the line this much, as you can see, most in the NBA. Celtics.
Delonte West is going to come in. And this is what his offense.
He has only 1 point in the second half, and he's 0 for 5 from the field. Arenas, no. Rebound tip, but right back to Arenas. For 3. He's made 15.
And they will have now taken 20 more free throws than the Celtics.
Washington will be in the penalty for the last 9. No. Arenas for the lead.
Arenas to Jameson. As Jameson, they had a 3-on-1 going up, and Gary had them all. And
Hughes has gotten rid of a headband, trying to change his luck, I think. Arenas comes up shooting, buries it. Gary Payton now trying to explain to Kenny Ball at the Nope.
yeah, absolutely.
Dixon inbounds, gets it to Arenas. Arenas knocks down a 3.
Still field goals for all 4 Cavalier points in the first 2:45. Gilbert Arenas, he's the setup man of this group. Beautiful look.
The tape on him. He has not taken a shot yet, Ilgauskas, but that
Tried the little finger roll. Back comes LeBron James on the run with McInnes. He's going right to the cup. Blocked by Arenas without a
slash down low, as Hughes does, and then make know you've done your job as the initial defender. I'm saying LeBron has come out to put some shots up tonight.
He's taken 8 in the first 7:45. Jeffries
Active on both ends of the court. The long rebound comes out, never touches the floor. Beautiful touch pass over the top. Then trying to help LeBron James become the greatest player ever.
James defensively on Jameson. And
important transition by Tractor Trailer. You're not ready to work.
Gilbert Arenas mentioned the Washington Nationals, who had the opener, the return of baseball in Washington, D.C. last night. Jameson on his hustle to keep that possession alive. Those are the 2 bigs on the floor for Washington. Beautiful move.
Some stability and hope for the future for Golden State, but you talk to the Wizard people, and they all give Antoine Jameson
like he had last Saturday against Milwaukee. Arenas looked like he was filled by snow. Well, just some of the people coming up for the Wizards games.
Not before the start of the game, you see the guy warm up, and he won't even shake your hand with his right hand.
Booth, Jim Tractor Trailer, Sasha Pavlovich, they came in. Barajan did a nice job. Arenas, beautiful.
Hey, Mike Gilbert Arenas. I mean, this guy is just 6 feet 1 inches tall, and he's going through the tallest of trees. Now, again, I just think he's done an outstanding job, and it's so tough here because he does that for the next month. You know, he said he couldn't shoot from outside, he didn't have a left hand, couldn't play defense. Here tonight, Gilbert Arenas' ability to create his own shots. Just come right off, freeze it. This is the defense.
On Chuck Daly's snap to the Chicago Bulls and Jordan. The pain of trying to get over the top before they were able to.
Kareem won as a second-year player. Larry Bird won as a second-year player.
James off the bench. Terrific shot blocker in his college days at Syracuse. Takes one away. And lets Arenas go all the way.
Highlight show by himself. His hesitation, the way he floats over the court. And he reminds me so much of World B. Free.
On their closes at Toronto on Sunday was March 20th. Arenas again.
Gooden coming alive a little bit offensively. He had the dunk that got him open when LeBron set him up.
The hoist for three.
On the bench right now, 0 for 3, and Antoine Jameson just 3 for 6.
It was a foul outside. No shot.
We should see this more than once. The hesitation that he's got, the way he comes up on his toes, and then this guy is 6 feet 1 inches tall.
Representative of the draft class of 2001 in the NBA to make it to the All-Stars. But Arenas taken in the second round has really turned into a tournament. Why not? He's had a great quarter.
They double team him.
And Juan Dixon takes it and makes it.
Smarter than me on that one.
John, we appreciate your time. Nobody's smarter than you, Coach.
Thank you.
Moving around out there with those huge hands.
Hughes is very calmly sets his feet.
Gilbert Arenas in the third quarter had 16 of his own, with just literally perfect basketball. And now Larry Hughes, after Gilbert Arenas just put on an absolute clinic. But Antoine Jameson's got to come alive. He hasn't even taken a shot here in this fourth quarter.
Arenas shakes the double and knocks it down.
But just 3 for 16 in game 4, so that's a big one for him.
Lost the handle.
You can see there, his back a little bit stiff. He had trouble as far as going to the bucket. There you see a great
ball moving side to side, and now Arenas can attack.
Хороший пас и провал.
Haywood, as you mentioned, Steve, with
passing, you'll see here after the ball movement, Arenas
заставляет задуматься о ближайшем будущем.
Washington with the early lead. Also wearing the John Stockton shorts. You heard the story the other day. The league gave Washington a warning about the length of the shorts of Arenas, and I believe Hughes and
Wizards say that the players have been dressing that way for the first 85 games of the season. I guess one.
Jackson's rules.
Throwing it up to Chandler. Arenas will shoot the tee.
Да, вот такое беззаконие.
smarter when you play. You don't rely on athletic ability.
Yes, that's what I think.
So Steve now has flipped, trying to clear things up.
Yeah.
It's good.
Тоже взял тайм-аут.
11 of 15 from the field. Shooting
3 минуты до конца первой четверти.
Dribble, jump shot. Here's a steal from Arenas that leads to the easy.
That's what they're trying to do right now a little bit, Steve.
Arenas finding Jeffries. Nice play. Griffin with a nice fake.
Гриффит.
And here comes Arenas from
И Arenas с центра площадки.
Fast start by the Wizards. Wizards coming back, taking the 2 at the MCI Center. Nice play. Haywood able to finish. Beautifully done again.
И вновь
13th assist out of the 30 teams, but they're moving.
для первой половины это прилично.
5 assists.
And immediately, the Wizards go right at Fargo, who's really outmatched physically. And you'll see it. Wizards run a little ball movement, get Arenas into the position they want him, and then you see the hand check right there. It's a touch foul, but that's the call.
It's an offense. They just didn't run him down the post. What they did is they ran some movement to get him there, so it's much more difficult for the defense to.
Listed at 6'1", 175 pounds. As you would say, Steve, a generous listener.
As I would say, I believe inside and force Washington's defense to react.
And Washington with a 69.
There's the backdoor play, and Arenas with the finish. And it's like, it's also been the dominance of the Washington big people.
Nice pass, and Haywood scores again for 3. You see Eddie Jordan shaking his head. Heinrich looking to go all the way. And the crowd wanted Heinrich using the pick. Heinrich rejected. Thomas got a piece of it. And here comes Arenas, remaining in this fourth quarter.
Arenas попадает.
That's a quick shot by Gilbert Arenas. Now, shot clock at 5. Arenas, good pass, beautifully done by
В одно касание. 104-94. 1,5 минуты до конца.
Heinrich, a solid free throw, just under 80% on the season. 9 and 2/10 seconds to go. He misses on both, but Heinrich gets to it. Here's Fargo for the tie. Yes! A 3 for Fargo! The game is tied at 1-10 with 5 and 2/10 seconds remaining in regulation. The Wizards call for time.
think they got to get the ball to Arenas or Hughes, get some penetration going to the rim.
Take the shot at the buzzer so you know you're going to win or go into overtime.
All right, Anthony Peeler has checked in. He will inbound. 5 and 2/10 seconds to go. Fargo with his third three in the final minute. Tied the game at 110. He's defending on the inbounds pass. They're on their feet here in Chicago. Arenas, played by Heinrich. Both teams over the limit. Here's Arenas. This for the win. Yes! It's over! The Wizards have defeated the Bulls. They come right back following the Chicago comeback. They win at the buzzer on the jumper by Gilbert Arenas.
Wow. Incredible. Arenas, the best player on the floor, the most athletic, the quickest. So you get him the ball on the top, flatten things out. Look at the move up and over Heinrich. What a finish.
What I like about it, he had pace. He got the ball on top, and he wasn't that rushed. And when he shoot the ball, he was face up. He got really a good look at it. And he loves to go left and shoot that fadeaway shot.
One of the spectacular games of this first round playoff run.
Tell Gilbert, first of all, tell me what playoff pressure is like, will you?
Yeah. All right, y'all. Praise the Lord Jesus. Praise the Lord Jesus. Thank you, Lord God. Thank you, Lord Jesus. Thank you, Lord God. Thank you, Lord Jesus. Thank you, Lord God. Thank you, Lord Jesus. Hallelujah, Lord God. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, Lord God. Hallelujah, Lord Jesus. Thank you for picking me up, seeing me over, Lord God. Lord God, please bless my daughter, Leah. Thank you for Leah. Please bless and protect her soul. Lord God, please bless and protect her mom. Bless and protect her soul. Thank you for her mom. And God bless her. God bless the boys. Thank you for the boys. Open up their minds. Bless and protect their souls. Open up their minds and their hearts. Receive love. Bless their Father, that he may open up his mind and body and soul to receive the love, Lord Jesus, and give that love back into them to restore his family. Of his work to restore and repair his family the right way and genuine way, Lord God, please bless for the whole family. Lord God, please bless and protect my mom, my dad, please bless and protect their soul. Lord God, thank you for them. Thank you for my brothers and sisters, Lord Jesus. Bless and protect their souls, open up their minds and hearts. And their souls to receive love and to continue to give love. Lord God, bless all my cousins, all my nieces and nephews, Lord Jesus. Let's protect them, Lord God. And please bless and protect all my aunts and uncles on both sides of the family. Lord God, our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day, Lord, our daily bread. Forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but in the everlasting life, Lord God. Please forgive us for our sins. Please forgive us all for our sins. And help us protect my friends, Mahalae, Aisha, Kyle, my family, and down listening association I've had, and people I don't see. Lord God, in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ, we pray. We try better, we try a little harder, but I must carry out a mission. No matter what goes on. Please use will be an instrument. Please only to exactly will. May my Lord see Jesus Christ pray for us all, for myself. Amen. See that? Even when you're doing that, you feel the energy try to take you out. It's all making sense, and it's all coming to fruition here. Just sit back and enjoy the show. Right? We're gonna get a little bit more here, okay? Because we need some action.
And a 2-point Chicago lead.
All right, we're gonna eat a couple little donuts because we always got that sugar rush in the morning. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. We just got banned from TikTok for like a couple of minutes, and then they had to realize that that everything is normal, and so they lifted the ban within a couple minutes. So God bless. Thank God for that.
I know his dad is here. His grandfather is here.
I drank and I bet it all. My tuition's gone. How do I tell my wife I lost our house?
Ooh.
Gambling, drugs, alcohol. Addictions deceive us. Even my father, a hero and a veteran, fell prey to heroin. But where you've been should not limit you. Mary Haven delivers best-in-class, compassionate treatment, confidentially and with no judgment. Start today at maryhaven.com.
Wine and football can be complicated, like choosing a worthy vessel. Why? When it comes to barefoot in the NFL, it's easy to enjoy.
Boy, well, you can't get there until you're right here first.
That's a very good point. Jeffries gets a 3. Jared Jeffries from downtown. And that's his first, but overall, not strong in percentage.
More importantly, most importantly, he's a winner, Chris Duhon.
Arenas, that's what he wants to turn around about his reputation, that he's a winner. The lead back up to 8. He's got the last 10 Chicago points. And Jamison with a nice finish.
The total difference in play when they pass the ball around as opposed to
tonight's game. He's second in the NBA playoffs in minutes per game behind Iverson, 46.5.
ABC has more unders creating opportunities as the Wizards, on the other hand, one-on-one every single time.
There's the that's exactly what you were talking about, Bill.
Set somebody out.
Houston and Indiana. And playoffs heating up. Arenas for 3. Big shot from Arenas. He had missed his last ups in playoffs for a lot of years.
It seemed like his playoff run, the Arenas was going that Kurt Heinrich like crazy. Kurt Heinrich couldn't stick with the Arenas at all.
The creativity is going to be critical down that stretch.
Critical.
Who will be able to?
I'm telling you, got to listen to me very viciously and pay attention to me very critically.
We talk so much about
or if you're going to miss something.
Never able to get into their transition game. This is a team that's been scoring 106 points a game in this
Going to miss it.
Arenas. That's the thing about players like Arenas. You can struggle all game long and then make it look so easy.
His rhythm just isn't there right now.
Arenas.
Mickey.
Jamison wide open. Yes. A 3.
Mickey is funny.
Arenas putting moves on Wade, goes glass and scores. Beautiful.
Mickey's a funny guy.
Arenas for 3, yes. He had lots of time.
I think he's really mature beyond his years, Mark.
And that's 5 assists for Dwayne Wade, 5 of the 6 Miami assists. Defensive, but Arenas will shoot the technical. Gilbert Arenas. Game 1 against Chicago, just 3 of 8.
It is kind of chilly down here. I got the heat on my legs, my little chicken feet legs. Man.
Game number 5. Haywood sends the pick. Arenas for Haywood. It counts, and the foul.
This guy has really
series against the Nets.
He's only shooting 70% in the playoffs.
Gilbert Arenas taking to the rim. So Arenas with 8 points. That stops a 6-0 Miami run. Arenas going at Wade is fouled on a reach-in.
So quick and strong, but even he can't stop Arenas. And Miami as a team has been very sharp, and I think that less than impressive game 1 performance had something to do with it. They've got their
Arenas, Hughes, and Dixon in a 3-guard set with Thomas and Ruffin as the big man. Here's Arenas who forced
gosh.
shot. Movement early, Marv, and you see the isolation play there for Arenas. That's going to work.
And we can't call Melissa because
down with an 0 for 4.
we just can't.
But here comes Hughes.
Still want to do karaoke tonight, thinking around 7. Come on over.
14 points, 9 assists for Wade. Dixon for 3. Arenas off balance, but able to knock it down. Miami now leads 56-51.
The Wizards went to their zone to try to stay away from that foul trouble. Arenas knocks down the 3. So if
Arenas open. Yes. Gilbert Arenas. That's a 2. Had a foot on the line. 14 assists for Dwayne Wade. And as Arenas check back in, takes it to the rim. He is fouled. I mentioned 14 assists for Wade. A new.
Who was it?
Anthony Carter. Wow. 2 seconds left in the third quarter, and that's the pass falls short, but a foul. It is on Doolin, who was minutes, he says, his detractors said he would get at the University of...
The reason he was a second-round pick is because most scouts didn't think he could play point guard. He played 2 guard at Arizona.
Arenas looking to the post. Miami goes to the double. Jamison is open for 3. Antoine Jamison away recovers. Arenas, yes.
I think we want to probably...
Arenas, yes, and the foul.
He's so nonchalant out there, isn't he? He just kind of comes off that fadeaway 20-footer getting fouled that swishes through the hoop.
Strong performances. Gilbert Arenas and Antoine Davis. Arenas backing to 3-point territory and once again effortlessly knocks it down.
But Washington ends up with it. Hughes needing a hit.
Well, there's no shot, and we can win the game anyway.
Antoine Jamison coming off his 32 point. And we haven't even gone halfway through the quarter. Now Arenas with a Dwayne Wade impression as he split the defense out front and drew the foul at the rim. For tonight, but averaging 26.5 in the first 2 games.
They feel good about beating.
They have also led by 5.
So the Wizards have to get something from the guys.
And Haywood wrestles it out to Arenas. Hughes again. Wizards looking to regain the lead. Arenas. Yep, and the foul. The foul is on.
Arenas is an amazing competitor in the sense that he likes it when he's here in Washington. And another chance for a 3-point play for Gilbert Arenas.
Now we'll see how Miami does as Alonzo.
He did when he first came to the league. He was a member of the Lakers, slashing, driving, playing above the rim. Arenas.
Gilbert Arenas.
Can they win one without him tonight?
Well, I'll tell you what, when you take all of that into consideration, the fact they're only down 3, make that 5 as Ron Dixon.
Back in one.
No, we don't want to do none of that.
The Wizards are going to have to improve his defensive rebound.
The first points for Anderson in the playoffs. Dixon. Shot blocked by Mourning. It's a goaltend. The steal by Wade out front. Arenas open. That's a 3 for Gilbert Arenas. Arenas lost the handle. Oh, my. He get the assist and the field goal.
Here's how people cover everyone on their list with a single
It's
deal.
a 10-pack for
So we just dropped the craziest buy more, save more deal of the season. Here's how
10-pack
you
for
can
$18.
During the next 24 hours only, add another knife to your order, and the price drops to $20. Why? Because we overstocked, and we need those knives gone fast. One guy literally wrote, "I'm giving everyone the same gift this year." And honestly, with a deal like this, it's genius. Because hand-forged blades like these usually sell for over $100 each. But right now, you can cover your dad, your brother, your buddy, and still keep one for yourself for less than a single premium knife. That's right. Instead of one, you get 4 high-quality Japanese knives for less than what one normally costs. And folks who know what Matsudo can do are losing it. Our packing team just boxed 73 knives for one customer. Santa? Nah. This one's more John Wick does Christmas. But here's the thing. Our warehouse team already warned us. Once these last pallets are gone, the deal is over. Click the link now to see if you can still snatch it. Still not sure if one blade can do it all? Let me show you what one of our customers scored when he ordered 4 Matsudo knives. This thing tears through meat and bone like it's nothing. Look, pure force. That crazy power comes from a process called ice hardening. It's when the steel's blasted to freezing hell until it changes structure and turns meat. Result? An absolutely brutal blade that doesn't chip and keeps its edge through anything. Precision? Check. This is how you know it's hand-forged. Mass-produced junk could never. Faster. Smoother. Cleaner. Japanese steel. True craftsmanship. Perfect balance. That's what you get when real Japanese blacksmiths build steel the old-school way. And when you take it outside, full beast mode. It's like some kind of multi-tool built on raw muscle. Cracks bone, chops wood, carves meat. Doesn't even flinch. This knife is not afraid of anything. Look, every man deserves a knife like this. The home cook, the griller, the hunter, or the guy who values damn quality. This knife is a monster, and it's a badass gift. And this quality for this price? Seriously, you won't see these kinds of Christmas offers anywhere else, and it won't last long. Guys, remember, it's 4 blades for the price of 1. 24 hours. When the last stock is gone, it's full price again. We have over 8,000 5-star reviews and a lifetime warranty, plus a 30-day risk-free trial. Don't like them? Send them back. You have nothing to lose. Expect this deal, and with demand this crazy, don't wait. We can't guarantee you this deal will still be available when this video ends. So don't be an idiot, guys. Click the link below now. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Let's unbox the Oakley Meta Vanguard and see what's inside. First, you'll find the Oakley Meta Vanguard glasses, 3 sizes of interchangeable nose pads, a charging case, a cloth case, and a Get Started Quick Reference Guide and safety and warranty information. Built for performance, Oakley Meta Vanguard glasses are sweat, dust, and water resistant, with wraparound prism lenses that boost color and contrast for outdoor clarity. The lightweight frame and 3-point fit stay comfortable through long workouts, while unobtainium nose pads keep them secure even when you sweat. Tech meets training with a 12-megapixel ultra-wide camera, 5-mic array, and open-ear speakers that deliver clear audio and minimize wind noise. The touchpad lets you control music or volume with a tap or swipe, and battery life lasts up to 9 hours or up to 36 hours with the charging case. Everything you need for all-day wear, recording, and listening comes right in the box.
Situation, looking inside Jameson.
And Jameson delivers. Antoine Jameson with 12.
Trying to come back inside.
Good play to Haywood. And a foul. I'll tell you what, it'd been tough if they hadn't scored that trip. Arenas. Damon Jones defending. Arenas hands to Haywood. Washington trying to extend the lead out. They have led by as many as 6 in this game. And it's a 3 for Jameson for the Washington Wizards as Gilbert Arenas drives past Damon Jones. A nice move by Arenas.
Great firepower here in the period. They got to now decide that they've got to get points from Arenas and Hughes, and they've got to do it on a consistent basis.
It's amazing that Arenas was able to score there. Larry Hughes. 2 hoops in a row for the win.
You're going to end up scoring more 2-point field goals than 3. Another 3.
That time by Larry.
And make sure that they have ball movement, player movement, before they let that ball go. Jameson.
On a 3. Antoine Jameson with Washington almost in a must-score trip here, and Arenas will get to the free throw line. Gilbert Arenas fouled off the drive.
Has not scored in the fourth.
He has now. Don't why Phoenix at Dallas. Here comes Arenas. Arenas gets to the rim.
Arenas passes up the three and then drives in and left-handed gets fouled on his way to the basket.
Now that's what I would like to see Arenas use and Jamison. They get to the rim, they're forcing Miami to foul, and they're getting out of their rotation. That's where it's at tonight.
Arenas in 81% free throw playoff games. They knocked off Chicago after losing the first two, and now they dropped the first three straight.
The person has a better percentage shot than you, and if the defense rotates, they'll get it back.
Arenas, good play. Nice strip by Hayward. And Arenas goes to Hayward for the slam dunk.
And sometimes they play straight zone.
But Arenas gets fouled.
With no body contact, and this is when the Wizards are at the top of their game. They're young, they're athletic. You are so concerned to break, people have a tendency to stop running because they feel you will not make the pass. Miami times the game now, and that is a bushel full.
Arenas at the 24-second buzzer. They get it back. Good drives and goes to the free throw line.
And he can get there anytime that he pleases.
Back, if you saw Gilbert Arenas just take the ball before he shot his free throw, spin it around his body 3 times, then focus, dribble, and then put it up instead of just bouncing it once and launching it.
You know, Washington very small, playing Dixon in the backcourt, moving Hughes up to small forward.
Arenas, boy, he left Doolin in the dust.
Now, that's one of the very...
Arenas would have counted, he gets fouled.
This cannot keep him off the foul line.
6 offensive rebounds, as you saw, to just 1. And Arenas at the free throw line.
For whatever reason, he is struggling in this series. He's only at 60.
Gets it inside. What a half!
That also, you know, that's the normal thing to say, but it's very difficult to do.
And then you have a guy like
down to the rotation. The rotation people are at almost at fault. If they great of a distance, does the rotator have to cover in order to get there?
So Miami 66 points.
Arenas drives all the way.
Gets it and gets fouled.
What a great move. Watch the bang, okay, right there, and then the extension.
Well done. Free throw to come for the moment with a timeout, the game tied.
Player, and I just don't want him to beat me off the dribble, but he's making the open shot.
Now just 150%. And Arenas, who spent the night at the free throw line, that's his 11th.
If they take that amount of shots, you understand.
And Arenas gets stopped on his way to those.
That is one of the very few times.
But Washington went to the free throw
off the dribble, or someone opens up on the opposite side. Radikoff before Pete. It's a great.
Keeler comes into the game and tries to spark him. Now that's hard to do. And 1 at a time to go.
I think he may have been hit in the groin, Phil, from the way he reacted, the way he looks. Jamison takes the long jumper and swishes it in. Nice pass to Arenas for the 3-point shot good.
A nice two-man game, and once again, very unselfish. Bank shot, soft touch. And then you can see Gilbert Arenas flush this thing down. 2 of his 16 points right there. And also ended the first half with that 3 to bring Washington.
Jamison back to Hayes. That's a good-looking pass for the open jumper, but he can't convert. Tipped up and in by Arenas.
I I think he was trimming that more to keep it away from the two defenders. You were wondering if he was inside or outside that three-point lane, but
Gilbert for Antoine. Pass a little bit low, has to pick it up and still.
Where's Mahala? We're gonna switch it up.
My client wanted a
That was yesterday. Come on.
If you have ED, you
That's a
might
problem.
need to work on your mental game. When you're aroused, your brain releases dopamine. That dopamine kicks off a chain reaction, sending signals through your nervous system, helping you get an erection. Most generic ED meds just focus on the blood flow. At the end of that chain reaction, Rouge Get Ready is different. It combines 3 clinically proven medications in one fast-acting, under-the-tongue dose. Sildenafil and tadalafil for blood flow, and apomorphine for a totally different path to arousal. It's an ED ingredient that works on the brain to help start arousal. Faster onset. You're ready in about 15 minutes, not 45. Longer duration. With tadalafil in the mix, effects can last up to 36 hours. It's the difference between frustration and confidence in the bedroom. Find out if Ready is right for you at rougeet.com.
Hey, Dad, morning.
Experience. Well, Daniels came down on someone's foot as Jamison scores. We'll show you a replay of that in a moment. Arenas for 3. Got it. And the Wizards have regained the lead by 1. Looking for contact, no call. Ball on the floor. And taken by Washington. Arenas gives it up for Jamison.
Wizards win. Boy, it really helps when you get those open looks. And Jameer Nelson a little slow in pulling up on Gilbert Arenas, and this time Gilbert has another look, but instead kicks it over to another open player, his teammate Antoine Jamison. He puts the 3 down, 6 quick points.
Field 9 of 18. And he took 562 attempts last year.
Rebound.
Ruffin looking for Haywood. He's double teamed. Arenas. Now he works free for an easy jumper and drills it. This gesture of sportsmanship. Last year averaged 25.5 points a game. That was 7th in the league. And last night the Wizards shot 58% from the floor. Gilbert goes to the lane and draws the foul.
Well, he knows where that March 4th and 5th games against Toronto and the Clippers, but it wasn't actually scheduled that way. The game against Toronto in Baltimore Arena. Guys, back to you.
That's when I think we played about a dozen of our games over at the Civic Center, right? Baltimore Arena.
3rd in the league with 3.3 blocked shots a game. Arenas off the screen, good.
Boy, it was so nice to see the way he was shooting last night. They shoot their threes very efficiently.
Arenas pulls up over Parker and drops in another 2-point field goal. He's got 6 points. Out.
At the top of the key.
Arenas again. Oh, my. This was a 3-pointer for Gilbert in his 5th year from Arizona. Kinnear and Dave Branch and our Comcast Sportsnet crew. Glad you're with us tonight. Wizards with this back-to-back. Arenas forced to take the jumper and hits.
You know how difficult that is.
From three-point range?
From three-point range. Defenders, guys trying to draw a charge, he just goes right by him.
He's 5 of 6 from the field. 3 of them are three-pointers, and Gilbert Arenas answers with his 14th point of the game.
Game at just over 6 assists. Arenas on the fadeaway. Great shot.
That's a tough shot. You see he had to lean in the ball to get,
And he does.
good job by Tom.
And that was the third and last. Arenas to the jumper. How good is Gilbert Arenas?
Very good.
Gilbert Arenas.
She wasn't the patient record by paying attention to what's around her,
Arenas.
So she saw it or not, doesn't matter. I didn't say
They've got to work on their pick and roll defense because the Spurs, especially Ginobili and Parker, cut hard to the basket. But you know what?
Well, that's the thing. When we talked about it, against this team, you literally have to play defense every minute of the game because the moment you relax off, Wizards by 3. Arenas to the jumper. Got it. The Wizards have their largest lead of 5. Good. Arenas around Bowen, goes inside, throws it up and scores. Sensational shot by Arenas. 26 points. He missed only 1 shot in 11 attempts. The Wizards have their largest lead, and the fans are on their feet in the phone booth. 7-point Washington lead with 8:38 to go in the third quarter.
Range 9 of 14.
Pulls up on Bowen and hits. Gilbert Arenas with
29 minutes.
11 of 13 from the field.
Last night, Gilbert 32 points in 31 minutes.
And 2. Same 2 teams will play again, but not till April Fool's Day in San Antonio.
They move the ball around the open guy.
Arenas, unbelievable. Didn't even trip. 6 of 8 from the line. 3 assists in the game as well. No rebounds tonight. Most prolific three-point shooter in NBA Finals history with 53 of them. Arenas gets the roll.
He's just amazing. Gracious. Nice move.
He's amazing.
Yeah.
In position.
Arenas, runner, got it! Three-pointer off the glass for Arenas. What has he not done tonight?
A running bank shot with the shot clock going on.
Financial situation at this
38 points for Gilbert Arenas, 18 in the third quarter. And he has been nothing short of spectacular. 1 quarter to go in our nation's capital as the Wizards try to knock off the defending world champions, led by Gilbert Arenas with
2 in a row the last time he got to the line.
5 for the game. He's 7 of 12. Became the first Wizard to average more than 25 points a game in a season since Bernard King in 1990-91 when he averaged in the play. Wizards by 12. 5.5 to go in regulation. Arenas for the jump shot. Got a three-pointer for Gilbert Arenas, who has 43 points in the game, 1 shy of tying his career high. And Gilbert Arenas comes out of the game to a standing ovation. 43 points, 1 shy of his career high. He missed only 5 shots in 20 attempts. And had 6 assists.
Boy, what a performance he put on. And we're talking about one of the better defensive teams in the league.
Just by getting inside, he created that opportunity for more.
Hayes again. He is on fire here. Rebound Washington. Raptors are getting some wide open looks though. Doing a good job of finding shots. Arenas with a pull-up. There. 1 it out for Toronto. And the Wizards go the other way.
Arenas with a pull-up three. Are you kidding me? Boy, Washington leading near the 6-minute mark here in D.C. Arenas gets it back to Jamison. The 18-footer is good. They like this matchup. Jarvis Hayes against Mike James. Interesting to see if he gets the ball back. Arenas elects to go. This is his 120th attempt already this year, Leo. 11th best in the association. You know what? Seen Calderon. Gilbert Arenas, his 4th free throw attempt of the quarter. And here come the Wizards. Underneath for the Thunder.
They do it now?
Jamison, couple All-Stars a season ago, looking to go back to Houston and things fall into place. Jamison, we having a great game.
That's the last thing I want to hear.
Every once in a while you get lucky, but
and how about that? Gilbert Arenas, he had
the rim, the glass, whatever it may be. But look at this quick. Just going right in. He's so strong and able to focus in on it. He's a very good player, I should say.
When the Clippers and Wizards both offered him that 10-year deal,
come in a little closer. Purely defensive purposes.
And this is Arenas. That'll help his confidence.
See the offensive rebounding now. Raptors are starting to get some offensive rebounds, and Hoffa just going up strong, using that body.
Here's Arenas coming off the screen bucket. See Leo, you when you go on eBay, you can find Leo Robinson as a Syracuse Orange. Arenas with a lay-in
single player, have a routine, something that helps you do what you're supposed to do with the free. So find Chris with his passing.
Too easy with Arenas. And the pitch out, Jeffries. Arenas off the Jeffries screen to the rim and a score. And it's time for Bosch to take over. Chris, and the ball knocked out of his hands. Down the court, made a run for Toronto.
You can see the look of confidence right now by Toronto. Tough move. Arenas is either trying to take chances, or he's just completely staying off and they let him shoot the ball.
With 2:46 remaining.
Just got to keep Gilbert Arenas on the perimeter, Chuck. He just can't penetrate and do what he wants to do, but look at that. Wow.
Yeah, because it's hard to get around that. And as a judge, I don't think you're supposed to do that. You're not supposed to have bias like that. But what happened? Right. Yeah. Daniel's family, but he should back up. Yeah.
With a one-point advantage, with 10 on the clock, Arenas over his shoulder, Jamison over 5. Jamison, Arenas. Gilbert Arenas, a big money player, shoots and scores.
On that, Gilbert Arenas is showing that there's just ice in his veins. Kind of lull Joey Graham to sleep a little bit. He's got his hands down by his sides, and he quickly gets it up into a shooting pocket. Look where Joey's hands are. You got to keep at least one hand up, right in the face of Gilbert
tonight. On the floor,
he really did so many great things offensively. Hit the jump shot coming down the floor. He hit the long three. He can get it inside. Here's where I love his game, Chuck. He just gets into the paint seemingly effortlessly, and there's that big shot.
And Arenas. Giving it up. Jarvis Hayes. 3 ball. Here's Arenas.
And here's Gilbert Arenas before that. Even with Mo Peterson right up on him.
Yeah,
get a little help.
I'm just taking it.
I don't think they care if they found out.
And here's Jamison from the corner, left on the and a wide open look.
Get another look at his play. Watch, see where the defender is. He's in this restricted area. Mike James appears to have gotten his feet out, but he also appeared to move a little bit as he tried to take the charge. Good no call by the officials. Ooh, that angle shows a little bit different look there, Chuck.
I tried to.
Into that.
το Μαϊάμι ακόμη να μην έχει έρθει στο σουτ 4-4.
She helped me study for the drop test, which enabled me to
Άρα να προσεχθεί σπάνια.
drop my bike in the
Το δηλαδή, κάμε, λόγος,
to make sure I got the work. So she helped me in that fashion. I in turn, when I lost the job,
ο Άρης να μου ρωτεί, θα τα βγάλει πέρα. Για 48 λεπτά με το ίδιο στυλ, με πολλές μετακινήσεις, πάρα πολλές μετακινήσεις, στο διαγωνισμό με τον Wade, το 4-4 στιγμιούς, τώρα ο Ρένας κλασικές έτσι για τη Φλόριντα και λεπτίες και αυτά φορέματα. Πάω. Και από τη στιγμή που η μπάλα δεν περνάει μόνο από τα χέρια του Αρένα στην συμμετοχή,
so then I started, playing at the mom just as being a person getting back. Because we were doing this thing together. And, we're both coming from nothing. And here,
αλλά από εκεί πέρα έχει ζήσει στα 15 εξής του Αρένα. Για όλα. Εδώ δεν τι έχει γίνει. Αυτή βάζει σε 4 διπλέ για να καταλάβουμε τι έχει συμβεί.
And not stay in the same position because I know that
ο Άρης μια φορά που είχε προτείνει το Μαϊάμι από το 8 προτείνει το 6-94.
even when you want to go right or wrong because you're in the same position that you're not supposed to be.
Άρα μας βγάζει τις βολές, αλλά έχει 4 στα 20 κάποια στιγμή είχε 2 στα 10.
You gotta take that into consideration that hey, this person did.
Το Μαϊάμι είχε χάσει 10 σουτ στη σειρά πριν από αυτό το καλάθι του Wade. 35 πόντους από τον Wade, ο Αρένας όπως έχει πει αυτά τα καλάθι νωρίτερα. 1 και 17 και το τέλος. Μπάτλερ.
How you feel about me and how I feel about you, and then we got a baby now, and now we see that, well, I don't want the same things that I used to do. I want better. You don't want to do that. You want to keep it the same way. But it's in you, but you have ultimate right to do that. And ultimately, I don't have any say so because I'm a man and I'm disobedient because things aren't established legally the right way. Now, again, it has to be done. The judge will know well. Okay, it's like that. That's what it is. What's your plan for how it's going to be? What you have is lined up to change this. Then when they got hurt, he's going to say, well, I have
Gilbert Arenas, who played his college basketball about 2 hours from here in Tucson, feeling right at home in Arizona. And Gilbert has only missed once in 6 tries. And it's 12 points to lead all scorers. Gilbert going all the way to lay it up and in. Jumper awarded a foul.
Right.
Tied at 35. First half Gilbert underneath.
Yeah.
Daniels.
Right.
Really feeling it. He's just catching and firing. This guy's feeling it too. Gilbert Arenas is in his third and not touched the offensive player. Seen that called a million times. Butler's jumper is good. He gets around the Jeffrey screen with 6 to shoot. Gilbert penetrates, puts it up, and in. Something that Jameson on the baseline. Concentration by Jones, though. And Gilbert spins one up. Jameson shoots on the baseline, misses right there. Jeffries for the rebound. He's being tugged at. Finds Arenas for 3, and Gilbert knocks it down. His 4th 3 from back out. Now he's watching Gilbert very carefully. Gilbert said, I haven't said anything the whole game, but now I'm saying something. Gilbert Arenas, another by 4, snatches their largest lead. Jameson short jumper good. Arenas off the screen, fading away, goes it in. Arenas knocked it away. Up ahead to Butler. That's Gilbert.
Washington up by 1, 78-77. They've got a terrific game going from Gilbert Arenas, who continues to bomb shots from three-point range. He's 5 of 7 for the game.
He starts at off guard, but he's almost 6'10". Haywood setting up Arenas. His former teammate Foyle and Gilbert winning.
And all from the perimeter.
Team's above 50%. Arenas the mid-range pull.
Tried to stay with it, and he had to accept the challenge inside as Marion Davis had a step this ball.
Straight time, 6 straight Washington points. It's a 2-for-1 situation. Gilbert fading from the foul line and 4. They played 44 minutes each in the win over Orlando on Monday.
That change of direction from harassed Gilbert Arenas defensively.
Good Arenas on the box. Foyle was there and great boards in the first half.
And players like hustle plays. It inspires everybody.
Clear side for Arenas. He blows into the lane and he'll get
pass so you have his feet and know where to go. This ball is in. How does he get loose there on a high screen?
Arenas again with a clear side. Foyle there and comes up with it. Arenas 100 miles an hour, draws the foul, puts it up and in.
He makes a free throw because Arenas has that quickness advantage.
Gilbert missing the 3. Quickest man to the ball. In on defense, another foul, another free throw.
Well, I'm beginning to think no matter how any team, either team finishes this quarter, it's going to come down to the wire in the fourth here in this fourth quarter.
Arenas swing jumper. Time's wasted right now, midway through the fourth. Arenas had the double. Now
Dunleavy has great eyes. I love that on his drive of the game. Gilbert Arenas answers. He does not extend too far because he can blow by you.
Clock at 5. Arenas down the lane looking for contact. And 8-year-old Jack Nees. Gilbert will pop the jumper and hit. 2-point field goal for Gilbert Arenas, who averages 28.3 points a game, 4th in the NBA.
Gilbert 4th in the league in scoring. And I like the fact getting to the line there early on, the ball to fill that void and gets the assist from Gilbert Arenas. But Curry is a player that picks up fouls rather quickly, so he already...
And have lost 9 straight games on the road. Their last win was 3 games ago against Toronto. That's
okay. But they went on a winning spree.
A little short. Was it 5?
Yeah, well, they won a game before that. Remember they beat Phoenix in that double overtime.
That's right. Gilbert for 3. Gilbert Arenas, that's 119 on the season. He's already 4 for 4 from the line tonight. Gilbert played 47 minutes, 3rd game played this year, and 53 starts.
See Washington perfect from the line. And they stay that way.
And Butler chases it down, the ever-hustling Caron Butler. For Arenas. Fires the long J. Got it. His second three-pointer of the night. And the win.
Team's 3rd foul.
And Arenas the steal on the inbounds.
Boy, both he and Caron do that well. Come over the backside.
16 points a game. Great pass. What a play. Caron Butler was right on the money.
I said before,
and Gilbert Arenas, with an even 4 minutes to go in the quarter, has 18 points.
Nice back door there. Beautifully set up by Caron Butler, running without the...
Cuts the lead to 10. How about Arenas?
41.
His 3rd three-pointer of the quarter. pass for Gilbert. What a pass! I don't know how he
It was
threaded
a
that.
very clogged up middle.
Called it on Channing Frye, his second. Gilbert still Frye. On Frye. Wizards have not missed from the line tonight. Gilbert in the month of February, averaging over 9. Gilbert in his 5th year from Arizona, where he played 2 seasons.
Right.
3rd year with the Wizards.
I think Gilbert has picked up the...
And it's stripped away by Arenas.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So we need to establish
Gilbert for the long jumper. Got it. 3-pointer for Gilbert Arenas. His 4th of the game.
30 points.
Right.
Gilbert, the jumper. Got another one. 3-pointer. His 5th career high, 23 points in the first quarter. That was a career for any quarter for Gilbert. He has 33 points on just 11 field goal attempts. He is averaging 3 points per shot.
Right.
Well, I'll tell you what, 9 for 11, 10 for 10, 5 of those shots, 3-pointers. That's what will allow you to have that high efficiency mark. Gilbert Arenas following up a superb shooting performance from the outside last night, having another one.
2 by New York.
But if you don't show up the court,
Gilbert will try to knock one down and gets the bounce. 35 points for Arenas. The dunk competition is in street clothes. Didn't play last night either. Arenas has got another 3. That's his 6th of the game. Again,
whether you're a player, coach, or management knows that if things don't go right, they will be calling for your head. The end of the season for them, going to see them on the road a lot.
Gilbert hits the fadeaway and he just can't miss. 41 points for 82-57 Washington with 4:08 to play in the 3rd quarter.
They'll read it, but I won't say
Gilbert
nothing.
will try another 3. How do you like that? 7 3-pointers in the game for Gilbert Arenas, who is on fire. He's missed 2 shots in 15 attempts.
I think now he has a couple of free throws.
And that illustrates what you talked about earlier. Not the past, he would have settled for that long jumper.
And you always want to keep your opponents guessing, so you mix it up every chance you can.
He's got the sure thing, which is 2 free throws, and is 1 shy of his career high of 47. Right now, Gilbert Arenas, 1 point shy of his career high. He's got 46 points, including 7 3-pointers, and in games where he has scored 40 or more points, the Wizards have a record of just 3-4. But it looks like that may be evened up tonight, as the Wizards go into the 4th quarter with a 93-66 lead.
That's okay.
New York never led in this game either. And surprise, surprise, our Chevy Chase Bank player of the game, Gil Arenas, 46 points, 1 point shy of his career high.
Believe it or not, I was draw the person I will marry. One of my clients asked for a refund. She thought the man I sketched looked like her neighbor, but it turned out he was her soulmate. Here's the sketch I created, and here is the man she eventually married. Just
well,
3
you
weeks
rent a
after
car,
the
you do
series
whatever you
ended,
have to
she met him
get to
exactly
the
the way I
truth.
said she would. I can create the same kind of
Because
sketch
either
for
you don't or you
Your
get
destiny
buried in a
someday.
lie.
It might be someone you already know,
The
or it
truth
could
comes
be
to
the
the
face
light.
you're yet to meet,
That's what
along
the
with
truth
when
is.
and where it will happen.
It has to come to the light. Yeah. And well, you can run, but you can't hide. You can hide, but eventually you're gonna have to come out. Because however you think it's gonna work out, it's gonna work. It's not gonna do that. It's gonna do something totally different. So all you gotta do is stay on your knees and pray about it, and pray that you're doing the right thing. And you'll be
Gilbert Arenas 帶去底線嗰度啦，頭先急停跳上嗰個位球，其實
That's okay too. But as long as you got the right intent in your heart, you want to help and you want to do the right thing, then all the good things can come out. Even if it don't work out, at least you did the right thing. At least you wasn't out hurt trying to hurt people.
賽大點同球啦，其實華盛頓喺對上嗰5場嚟作客芝加哥啦，輸咗4場㗎。
嗱，咁睇翻啦，華盛頓Gilbert Arenas 點解着0號啦？因為咧佢嗰陣時讀亞利桑那大學啦，好多人覺得佢入咗 NBA 之後啦，佢會係一個大板凳球員，同埋進攻嗰陣時咧，佢哋唔係咁多嗰項出色嘅球員嘅，其實而家嚟講，所以佢哋好多時靠打防守打得好，爭取一啲快攻機會。佢出咗嚟之後咧，喺籃板方面咧，雖然喺進攻方面又冇乜貢獻，但係咧搶籃板方面咧，個幫咗咧就即刻多好多。哇！係一個快到嗰時。即係拋物線越高啊！啱嗰陣隻手腳都幾好添，我都好勁㗎。這個 kick 之後，阿連拿斯想話即刻有回應，佢都有少少暈啊！呢球波都係3分波嚟嘅。睇翻頭先啦，阿連拿斯同喺外線鏟籃啦，2分。知你講嗰邊個冇人，轉翻嚟右路，亨利走啊！唔係啊嘛，One person is trying to do it the right way, trying to go the legal way, and then another person is trying to do it their own way. One of them's going to get documented each and every time it comes to show up, all the time, 8:30 there, 8:30 there, right there, not saying nothing. 亨利自己殺到埋嚟㗎啦，咁啊， and then you got somebody else that's doing something else and putting your fucking life in fucking complete harm and disarray with that shit. 睇第一節勝嘅賽事有2分鐘，不過翻嚟左右路啊，最後咁亞連拿斯搞掂個 jab step 然後彈後跳射，哇！呢個體育動作，兩隊都係冇乜外線，即係球場好多位置攞到2分，我哋3分線都入咗啲。哇！又係阿連拿斯。Okay. Yeah. 我麥當勞先都揸翻過嚟，阿連拿斯。Okay, yeah, that's what I wanted to ask Mom. 哇！呢啲波俾你睇到啦，比數已經係39-34，華盛頓巫師領先芝加哥公牛。阿連拿斯已經係射入咗21分。兩隊嘅教練以前咧都係1號位，呢個波交出咗，阿連拿斯攞住，佢需要減翻10磅10零磅左右啦，令佢自己嘅腳步靈活翻少少，咁樣頭先見到佢都跳唔起嘅。阿連拿斯引得2個夾擊㗎啦，咁但係照射。而家咧華盛頓領先緊6分，56-50啊，第3節咧正式開始啦。詹美臣將個波遞翻俾呢個 Arenas， 鏟埋內線攞板，有 and one。佢完全係拍唔住阿連拿斯嘅嗱，這個 pick 呢個咧就係亨列治啊，咪這個 pick 咧擺住咗亨列治啦，路張嚟跟翻住咧阿連拿斯入嚟嘅，咁但係咧佢完全咧係俾唔到任何嘅威脅。呢個咧就係阿連拿斯射罰球嗰陣時嘅而家嘅動作啊，將個波喺身邊咧後邊轉一轉先，跟住留翻少少後旋，然後咧射時啊，即係對於對手嚟講，命中率相高80%。啱入聯盟嗰陣時，變咗咧。如果呢段時間阿連拿斯嘅小腿有傷而影響咗佢，令佢喺射波決定好多時候只係集中喺外圍交個分右手指公啊。佢話咧下一場波應該有咗之後啦，我覺得有一樣嘢呢個教練做得好，要提高翻呢班球員打防守嗰種投入感。
Yeah, boy, we getting stronger, boy. People wanna play games. Told you we ain't playing no games out here. Heard me. You hear that, Yuri? Told you we ain't playing no games. Play games if you want. We ain't playing no games. Heard me? Who's playing games? It's over with. The games are done. You hear that? Alright. So we're going to have some fun today with people, since people want to be silly. Right? So be prepared for the fun. To have fun. Because people need to know what's going on. The games are over. More working out and more getting bigger and getting stronger for the future.
I'm 65 and today I'm trying my first Tai Chi workout. Hope it works. This is me after 2 months of Tai Chi. I feel younger and stronger than in my 30s.
Make it a habit. 7 minutes of Tai Chi every morning, all the way for 1 month. In 1 week, you feel better. In 2 weeks, you look better. In 1 month, your wife won't believe your results. Here's a printable Tai Chi workout plan made for men over 50. These beginner-friendly exercises take just 7 minutes a day. Tai Chi helps men feel lighter, relieve back pain, and wake up with more energy every day. It's more than a workout. It's a game changer for your health and longevity. Get your printable and follow along.
That's funny. That's funny that people did exactly what adolescents do. That's funny. And that's okay too. That's funny because that's already been expected. We expect people to behave that way, so it's not a surprise. Remember, I always said, anytime that you do something and it's not a surprise, that means people expect it. That's bad. Because if they expect it, then that means you created a pattern. And what is a pattern? A consistent chronological behavior, consecutive, one after another. See, not surprised, expect it.
For James, Arenas referring to that first Saturday in April when Wade and LeBron put on a show in Cleveland that James got the
You have to, because that's what you have to do. You have to show people exactly what you're made of. You know? You have to show people because you have no choice. You want to show people because you want them to know. You want to show them. Because you know what it is in your mind, so in order for them to know where you stand, you have to show them. Telling them isn't enough. Because you can tell somebody something, then they don't believe you. It's not until you show them, then they believe you. But then if you show them once and they don't believe you, then you got to show them again. And then you got to show them again and again and again. You see what pattern you create, so you keep showing people and showing people exactly what you're made of. So then people know exactly what you're made of because you've shown them. Because you have no choice, you have to show them. Because you can't keep it to yourself, that's not enough. You know if I show this person, it's going to get to him. So that's why you do what you do. See?
Arenas around Gooden. One had 14 points. Since that time, he's really struggled with his shot. It really is a difficult rotation. You've got a wide open shot. Up by 3. Always fouled. On the other end, they never foul. That's just how players think. Have you ever said good call? Absolutely. I think that, no. But I think how you deal with the referees Arenas. Quick for 15 minutes. The big three and 32 of the 30 Arenas in between points. That's 21. 6-point lead for Cleveland. 4 minutes into the second half.
The best bundle streaming just got even better.
No way.
Yes way, Philo's stacked lineup of 70+ top channels, unlimited DVR, and AMC Plus already makes it a steal. And now with HBO Max and Discovery Plus included, it's a total game changer. There's something for everyone, from bold stories and unforgettable dramas to unflinching reality and twists you never saw coming. Philo's where all the best TV comes together, and you can unlock it all with one subscription.
ButcherBox is more than just a box of food. It's a box that raises the bar. Grass-fed beef, pasture-raised chicken, crate-free pork.
All of it is super high quality because they source from farms that are third-party animal welfare certified.
Zero antibiotics or hormones. Humanely raised. Hand-selected from trusted partners. When every product checks every box, you can trust what's on your table. ButcherBox. The only name that checks every box.
Game 5, over driving. Quick and pace. Here's Arenas. Providence College. Butler. Roughing on the floor. Here's Arenas. Kobe or LeBron? It's a good question. I'm not trying to quiz you, I'm just interested. I voted for Kobe. And I put LeBron second. And now by Washington going to Butler in the post against Snow. Arenas. Hughes makes a move. Strip. Scoop back up. Ruffin got a piece of it. Taken away by Arenas. Arenas attacking.
Coming off that terrific game where he had 45, a franchise record in Game 5, including the game winner. Arenas, as this Arenas guarded by his good friend and former teammate Larry Hughes. Oh, quick moves, can't finish. Good lost at Arenas right there on the front. Snow misses. Look up. Wizards like to run during the regular season, third highest scoring team in the league.
4 turnovers a game. But in the losses, LeBron is right up there at 8 turnovers. Now, this is going to be a critical tonight.
Daniels. Passes up on the 3, goes hard to the basket.
Now, and Washington cannot go to sleep here. Now, they've got to get back. Whoa.
That's what sometimes happens with the Wizards. Sometimes their shot selection can get a little crazy. Arenas hard inside.
Coming in here because after game 3 and 4, we knew it was tough then, and we tend to respond well when we learn lessons like that, Mike.
Those Cavs have already shown they can win here in the playoffs, taking game 3.
See what happens. Bench points, Cleveland with 24, 9 for Warner.
Won't go down, but Ilgauskas the rebound. Hughes. His shots have been off from the perimeter tonight.
Mike, we have seen 3 terrible air balls.
They were a little nervous earlier. And there's still so much time remaining.
Well, in the one area, the offensive rebounding, Washington has been able to come back and scrap it, Mike. They're making things happen with their quickness. They miss a shot, they're getting to the loose balls.
Arenas from it.
You make it? Okay, now you still have to miss it and get the ball back.
Looking to inbound, Arenas puts up the 3. Ties.
Yeah, Jameson is smarting there. I think he has something wrong with his leg.
佢個位都唔見咗人啊，得張凳喺度啫嘛。咁啊頭先嗰個唔係 M1 嚟㗎，頭先我射兩個罰球啊，違法。好啦，呢邊咧打 pick and roll， 阿連亞斯咁啊，成個人要俾多啲注意力喺防守方面，但係咧球季打咗1個月啦。你睇到啦，阿連亞斯啦，佢喺主場啊。主場2.7秒左右啦，咁啊費城咧就領先緊12分㗎。伊古達拿話：我啊，哇！呢個波入錯，但係唔知計唔計啦，可能要睇翻個慢鏡先知啊。揼㗎，嗱睇下2.7秒， 呢個或者我睇得清楚啲喎。
應該計啦。
係啦，哇！博大霧成功啊！阿連拿斯打到尾班船啊！咁相信咧可能啊，或者同丹麥金塊咧會再次傾翻都未定。
但係如果你而家以丹麥金塊咁樣嘅成績打到咁樣，我相信傾翻嘅機會亦都未。
隊中嘅一哥啦，係咪應該話嘗試令到其他更多隊友參與啊？咁令到其他隊友更加能夠發揮，咁揾人啊，希望可以同佢個 style 咧擦出火花嘅。但係咁多年嚟咧，最成功嗰一屆係乜嘢咧？晒6球，卡朗畢拿咧炒晒4球，呢兩個隊中主力咧
點啦？咁啊喺呢一度咧喺半場陣地戰方面咧配合到佢。
哎呀，咁啊兩球都炒晒㗎，咁啊阿連拿斯係咪入波？大到成有啊得！呢個又真係開玩笑啊！呢球波冇頭先話咁遠，但係都好遠㗎。呢球波都30幾尺啦。唔係啊嘛！哎呀 ，Kevin 阿里奧尼竟然啊，呢台基本高做得好靚，但係喺球翻面前咧炒粉奶咗啦。
係啊，俾奧利即係咁容易就揾到個冇起手機會啊！
我覺得阿連拿斯佢好多時啊個心態就係啦，佢會將哇唔係啊嘛，又入。
咁啊死啦！你攞20分，人哋又攞19分，即係你都唔會話。即係雖然你攞分係多咁，但係失分同樣都係咁多嘅時候咧，就冇乜着數對球隊嚟講。即係佢知道唔係踩得好勁啊，同埋佢嗰個目標就係入完波啦。你見到佢啦，嗰個眼神就係話我要盡快回場啊，要防守啊！哇！呢個心態其實絕對係啱㗎，真係啱。
上一個廣告同呢個廣告之間啊，華盛頓打呢個10對2嘅小高潮啊！而家咧係跟好貼。第一選擇咧做唔到出嚟，再想問佢製造機會，今次切入分球啊，交出波啦！後邊大概指揮下交通都應該嘅。機會突走上嚟，高位同阿連拿斯做個拼，哇！俾佢咧過得靚啊！佢個公共人牆爭啲就封住㗎啦，咁啊呢度俾佢過埋，
交得靚啦，咁啊再加埋啦，今日咧喺內線嘅防守方面咧，其實費城真係唔係打得咁好嘅。咁呢個波。即係頭先喺少士度啦，俾阿史提芬亨特隨手係上到。阿連拿斯好輕鬆啊！呢個入得，然後仲要喺籃底有能夠搶到籃，先可以爭取到啦。
Play anytime, anywhere with Lotto.com. Welcome to Whenever.
We have got to the point where literally anybody can build a fully working app without knowing how to code. This is Base 44. This is a first look at the current industry-leading AI app builder, and you wouldn't believe the kind of apps that people are creating. Smart nutrition apps, inventory trackers, onboarding tools, you name it. And if the only thing stopping me from making the app is the idea, why not build an app that gives me endless app ideas? So let's make it. Pro tip, I draft the full app spec in ChatGPT, and then I drop the prompts directly into Base 44. It gives me super detailed structure. And here it is. Everything I laid out in detail as it goes. This is pretty awesome, but I want to make it playful. So I'm going to add a swipe left and swipe right interface. Same usability we all know. Now I'm going to add one more feature. So every idea that I favorite will turn into a kickoff prompt to start building the app itself. And that's it. Just come up with your idea, any idea, and Base 44 will do the rest. So go to Base 44 and create apps with your name on it.
費城嘅球隊咧，即係波嗰陣時咧，個感覺係好好嘅，因為費城咧，我本身唔係費城長大啦，但係我喺紐約長大，所以咧對呢度人都喺紐約長大，所以嗰啲心態唔係咁好嘅環境之下咧係比賽。去廣告之前咧，睇下阿連拿斯嘅遠射。
Tough shot, almost a beauty by Radmanovich. As it wouldn't go down. Now Gilbert Arenas to the hole. He can get there, can he? Gilbert Arenas on the attack. 7-4 Washington early. And it was touched, deflected, smart save. That was going to be Lakers basketball.
You always should know where you are, obviously, and if you just look up, you'll be able to find it.
He is a scoring machine. Gilbert Arenas comes into the game averaging as the Lakers pulled away in the second overtime. So it's a 6-0 run for the Lakers, and the Lakers have the lead. Not for long, though. Gilbert Arenas puts him back up. Gilbert Arenas, how strong is he?
man, it's not a matter how strong he is, it's how good is he. He is good.
It's so dangerous.
See, the double team, that frees up people.
Arenas puts it inside for the open man. And it didn't recover to Antoine Jameson, former first-round pick who played for the Warriors. And turns it from the outside. So he got the board, he got the bucket, and quickly, Jameson into double figures with 10. They only have the two guys that have scored. Jameson's got 10 and Arenas has 8. But that's not unusual.
And they got two others that are just chomping at the bit.
Lottie, 4 of 7 from the field with a couple of three-pointers. And once again, on the attack, the Wizards. This time, they're 3 scores, while all 5 starters for the Lakers have scored. Off the dribble, Gilbert Arenas rattles it home. It is a three-pointer. Final shot coming up for the Lakers. Jordan Farmar. Going to shoot it, got it. It's going to be real short, as Gilbert Arenas was right in his chest. On the crossover, the reach on Smush. And
that goes fouling Brian Cook.
Yeah, once again.
Offense.
Gilbert Arenas. It'll be a reach.
If Jameson's not there, there's nothing he can do with that one.
Arenas setting up, but what a catch by Hayward. It'll be Stevenson from Arenas. And if they get other sources, guys like Deshaun Stevenson, who averages 8-9 a game. Gilbert, I talked about being a gunner. He gets inside and slices it home with a little English.
Really, his ladies for hands didn't really push the issue.
Gilbert Arenas doesn't need much space, does he? Boy, what a release.
Doesn't need any space.
Ron Butler weaving his way to the rack. Got underneath Kwame. Boy, that was patience. He didn't rush it, did he? So you get a whistle. Gilbert Arenas and blocked it away. He can't believe it. Well, if you could take it that deep, so can I. But he didn't go with it. Farmar holds him up, and he's got free throws.
Yes, sir. We're back, and we're just putting in some juicy fruits for later.
Arenas now. Gilbert Arenas has had problems on the road this year.
We're gonna go.
Two teammates really did take it away. Opposite end. Guess who? Gilbert Arenas up to 34. Arenas had closed, but it made
Hold it for halftime.
Seriously.
Hold it for halftime.
He was falling away anyway.
And then San Antonio for the win. Portland gonna come out, get out to the fast start, and then they're gonna get busy there. Okay, so that means that if they're gonna do that, then that means that lost Luka's brother at Cedar Point needs to score at least 15 points.
That was some shot by Gilbert.
Inside of 4 to play. Good look for Karan.
Needs to do that.
So they got it down, as I said.
Okay. He's going to do that, and he's going to be on fire, so we're going to get him down for, what, 2 threes when he comes off that screen? Right.
The jumper over Kobe, and we go to overtime. The Lakers will take it. After trailing by a
Shaden might get a couple threes, too.
It is an now they come out quickly.
Halftime. Might have to do that. Shaden is going to ball. But Nahara. Lost Luka's brother. Is he on the board for 6 assists? We'll put him down for 6 assists because he's going to have to do something. Okay? He'll be a smoked out crack war veteran. Right?
ADHD or high
It's a shame.
Let's debate. When you walk into a room and you forget why, let me know in the comments below. If you want to find out whether it's ADHD or high IQ?
If you want to be a smoked out crack war veteran, 15.6 assists and a loss. Because it's going to go good the first half and then it's going to go left the second half, okay? That's how it goes.
This is what the family calls
Life teaches us that it starts out good and then it goes left, okay?
personal style of our home.
So that's okay. So we're out of that
Your first
game.
month's rent is just $1.
Okay, so it's going to go left. We know that for sure, Okay? We know it's going to go left. Alright, now what's this? Tampa Bay and the Buccaneers, that's a tough cookie. We're not mixing the bag with that. Because I told you, you don't want to be a smoked out crack war veteran. You don't want to do heroin with smoked out crack war veteran. You understand? Okay, so we only want 2 games here. That's the Portland game, and this is the Dallas game, okay? There's no way. And Big Bet Bob means there's no way that Dallas is going to beat Houston in Texas. There's 3 teams in Texas.
The Washington Wizards, LA native Gilbert Arenas.
Texas, you have a problem. And it's your whole state, because your whole state is at odds with each other. So let's open the game up. Alright, now who's guarding AD? Because again, that doesn't matter. They're not going to put Steven Adams on him. They're not doing that. Okay.
Lo que me está sorprendiendo, Guillermo, es que se encuentra más cómodo a este tempo rápido de partido.
Okay, they're not doing that. Kevin Durant, 15 points. Okay. Kevin Durant, 15 points. Anthony Davis, 15 points. Shogun, 15 points. Because his footwork is too immaculate. Okay. Cooper Flag. No. You're going to have Ahmad Thompson on you and Jabari Smith trying to fuck with you? You're not doing that. You're going to do that garbage you threw, like not try to get no points. They're not letting you do that. Okay, not tonight, Coops. Not tonight, Cooper. I love you, boy, but not tonight. Not while Houston is in the building, okay? So let's just stop. Let's just stop playing, man. Let's just stop with the games, okay? Let's just stop it all. Okay? It's not going to work out the way you think. Okay? So stop playing. This is Houston. Okay, it's not going to work. 1-3, Kevin Durant. Bark Parker Smith, 3. Max Christie, you want to hit your 3? No. Okay, I got what I needed out of here. We're done. Okay, where's the rebounds at? Where's Steven Adams at for the rebounds? Okay, Cooper Flag, no rebounds. Okay, how are you gonna get rebounds, Coop? Who are you gonna get rebounds over? Steven Adams or somebody? You go to the corner and just sit there. Get out of here. I don't even know why they got him on that list. All right, and Kevin Durant for like 4 rebounds. Do we have that right? Kevin Durant 4 rebounds. I don't know. Who knows, man? I don't know. But man, Kevin Durant 4 rebounds. Because where's he at on the perimeter? He's shooting the ball on offense, so he's not getting any offensive rebounds. And he wants, I think he wants 4 rebounds. Why wouldn't Kevin Durant win 15 points and 4 rebounds? Huh? Let's see. Let's go up here.
Tiros libres para el primero de Washington, ahí vemos. El Monroneas, el tenía el récord. Podía entrar y mira y acercar, pero no es la verdad. No tiene un plan de juego y ahora tampoco defiende. Martin en el rebote falla. Oh, qué pena. Están derrotados. Están derrotados, es efectivamente canasta de Gil.
They started out 0-8. Since then, they've won 5 of 6 on the road. Caron Butler will take the first jumper and hit it. And Eddie awarded the starting job to Aton Thomas, but he got hurt. Gilbert drives, kicks it out to Butler, and he is 4 for 4 to start Matt Carroll. Wizards by 4. Gilbert for Jameson, his first shot is a perfect to get that inside lane, and Jameson had a couple of baskets inside too. That's defense again, leading 23-14. Arenas drives, fading jump shot, perfect. Gilbert Arenas.
He is in a groove that offensively he can do just about whatever he wants to do out there.
Well, let's see if he does that. He does.
Got the jump shot and then came back with the 3. So 6 points in a matter of 30 seconds.
There's the first field goal you just talked about. Then he steals the ensuing pass in.
A great look at Gilbert. You can see his eyes on the ball the whole time and then pulls up for the
28-14. Arenas again. For Jameson. His running jumper good. And came to Washington has taken 17 shots and missed just 3.
Going to be
wasn't there.
Top 10.
I couldn't believe it. I watched 2. Or you could just watch Sports Night on Comcast Sportsnet. I know they showed it. 8-8. Walter Herman is in the game. He's rookie from Argentina. Here's Gilbert. Wizards wearing the white jerseys tonight. Arenas for in the first quarter. Arenas drives, lays it up and in. Beautiful out for Jameson. Felton splits defenders, gets it back, knocked away beautifully. Up ahead to Stevenson, and he'll have an easy slam. He is a tough guy. Bickerstaff went over to Orlandis Poole, who's up a play.
Well, the fourth quarter to come back and tie that thing up. Yeah, Washington had a big lead.
So we start here as Caron Butler has his
transition.
Last night he was 10 for 10 from the line. Tonight he's 8 for 10.
Haywood saddled with 4 fouls.
Emeka Okafor has 3 for Charlotte. Gilbert did not run Morrison back and allowed him to turn the corner. Arenas penetrates off the glass.
So 32 for him, 11 rebounds.
Arenas blocking foul, score the field time.
Said that he did not clear that restricted area. And once again, looked like his feet were off the line, but elevated over the line. Gilbert with great concentration drops this. These guys are great shooters, but no team can shoot 70, continue to shoot 70.
Something they haven't had much opportunity to do this season, winning 7 games. Gilbert for good. That nearly lost it.
All right, guys. We're going to stop this and we're going to come back. We got to go handle some business for the family. Little Lee. Daddy loves your baby girl always. All right, we'll be back, guys. Yeah.
Gilbert fires the 3 and hits.